tell you the story.
Hi, Michael Chen, programmer with the San Diego Asian Film Festival. I'm here hanging with Arthur Dong, who is the director of a wonderful documentary that just let out, Hollywood Chinese. And Arthur, another great showing. How are you doing?
Fine. It's great. I love watching this film with an audience and hearing the reactions and you know, Q&As always take too long and people just stick around and really want to be engaged with the film. And that's wonderful for me as a filmmaker to see that kind of engagement.
This film really takes a look at the history of Chinese Americans in American film, how far we've come. Why did you make this film?
Well, I love films, and I'm very interested in Asian American history. I mean, that's very much a part of me, of course, but you know, I just love film history, and the story of Chinese in front of the camera and behind the camera has never been told. And it's a fascinating story. And it really relates to many other ethnic groups as well. And I try to draw those universal themes out. And it just, for me, it's forever fascinating.
You were really able to kind of get a stellar cast of interviews for this film. How did you get them?
That's my secret. But no, I think you know, many of the people know me anyway, so that helped. You know, whether they just know me by reputation or know me personally, or I've known a couple of them just through parties and networking. And when I approached them and I told them what I wanted to do, they said, yeah, this is a story that needs to be told. And oftentimes with the interview, their handlers, right, would say, oh, you only have an hour, you know, because the time is tight. But, you know, they say, no, I want to talk some more. And then the interviews will last a couple of hours. And it's really exciting to watch them really get excited about the topic. Because this, I think for them also, is a topic that people haven't, reporters and interviewers haven't explored with them as well in this kind of depth.
It was really fascinating to see sort of where we've come from, the days of Yellowface to where we are now. How far, how much more do we have to go? Where are we now?
Not far enough. We have to go much further. I mean, I like to think of the glass as a quarter full. Not quite half, we're definitely not there. But I think what I try to do in the film is, in Hollywood Chinese, is to look at the positive as well, to look at the progress that's been made, but in a critical way, saying, well, in relative terms of cinema's history, and cinema's been around for a little over 100 years, that we haven't progressed that far. In fact, in many ways, we've gone backwards. When you take a case like Nancy Kwan, who was a star in the 1960s, Susie Wong, Flower Drum Song, well, you don't have a Nancy Kwan today. You don't. And what happened? It's been 50 years. We should have gone much further than that, but we haven't.
All right, Arthur, very interesting. Thank you so much. His film next shows 6/15 Tuesday in Riverside.